Yes, we're back. We're back for another random Sunday video. A game that I've been looking at for a while now, TransRoad USA. Huge thanks to Astragon for giving me a copy to be able to bring this to you. Yeah, something I've been looking at since it came out the back end of last year, but I haven't really got around to doing anything with. I like transport games, I like simulation games. This, I think, sort of mixes the two together somewhat. So let's go for my first look at TransRoad USA. Grab that roadmap of the USA and let's go. So hi there, Steve here, and yes, welcome to TransRoad USA. I've done nothing other than configure the options, which is basically just tweaking the volume, tweaking the sound, and what the game options are actually. And we looked at these. Autosave, okay, and I've done the graphics options up to Ultra. So I've got no further than this screen here. So we'll click on the new game. Campaign, I suppose, is the way to go.
Everything all right over there?
Yeah.
We should reach our destination soon, and then we'll be done with this contract. Then we can finally set off on our trip to the Grand Canyon.
Okay, that's a good place to go.
I can't wait. It's gonna be great, buddy.
I'm excited too.
Billy Bowman, you and your partner are fired, effective immediately.
Oh.
What, we're fired? Why?
Don't start. I got enough trouble with my company as it is. I just can't employ you two anymore. That's it.
That didn't just happen, did it? We're out of work. What are we gonna do now? Our own company? Are you serious? Why not? All right, let's do this.
Okay, that was quite a simple thing. You get sacked and 30 seconds later you establish your own company. Enter company name. Well, it's got to be Sims and Stuff, isn't it? Yeah, it's got to be Sims and Stuff.
So, where do we start? Some headquarters wouldn't be bad. It's best if we start in our hometown up northeast, Augusta, Maine. Okay,
we'll start in Augusta then.
The loan we requested has just been granted by the National Trucking Bank. With that money, we can afford the estate and the building.
Welcome to the introduction. Anytime during the game, when you're looking for more detailed information, use the question mark button on any screen to access the in-game manual. Now select your headquarters location. Well, Augusta, we've already established that. Place HQ. Oh, that's quite cool. Oh, I didn't expect that. Okay. I'm no longer unemployed. I'm a newcomer. Okay.
Yeah, I think we chose a pretty decent building. And it only cost us a few $1,000s.
200,000? That's more than a few thousand.
Luckily, the truck I drove at Gordon Fox Trucking belongs to me. We can use it for our company right away. It's already parked in our depot.
Depot. Okay, go to the city centre and by holding and dragging the map with the left mouse button or use the arrow keys. Okay. To see all the contracts off in your city, click on the green city sign. So I can zoom in. Like so. That's as far as I can zoom. At the first contract. Okay, how do we do that? Truck fleet. So the first contract can assign a truck to it. Oh, current contract, Augusta to Augusta. How do I do this then? Click on the green. Ah, there. Okay. Right, one of the most important elements of this background noise is quite loud, isn't it? Anyway, get into the options. Let's go look at the options. Options. Sound. Environment sounds. Let's turn the environment sounds down a little bit. There we go. Continue. Right. The most important elements in the schedule window in which you'll plan your contracts are hauled by which trucks. You can drag contracts into the schedule and then trucks onto the contracts. Okay. So let's take out a contract, drag a contract from the contracts list into a schedule. And then I can pick any contract for only one trip and drag it into schedule. Okay. So Augusta to Boston. And that shows us the route it's going to take, I'm guessing, if we scroll out. Down there. Oh, that's quite cool. Right. Oh, God. So Augusta to Boston. Okay, each schedule has a space for up to 3 contracts. Trucks cycle through the contracts in the schedule. Now confirm accepting the contract. Okay. Right, so we're going to go from Augusta to Boston. So then we would really want to go to Boston and get one from Boston to somewhere else, wouldn't we? Accept the first contract and assigning a truck to it. So how do I assign a truck to it? How do I do that? How do I do that? How do I do that? Truck fleet. No. How do I assign a truck? Where's... Okay. 0 trucks. 1 out of 2 trucks. The fleet is maximum 10. So how do I... Okay, how do I assign a truck then? Oh god, I'm spinning around. To the fleet? Question mark. Contracts. Trucks. Okay, contracts I want to go to really, don't I? Trader types. Okay. Trader concessions here. From here. But how do I... 1, 2. The fleet is maintained. So how do I actually click on a truck then? Where's the trucks? Client contracts. Trucks. Editing the schedule is not finished. You really want to avert all changes to the schedule? No, but I don't know how to. Ah, okay. Now assign a truck. So I've got to accept it first, then assign a truck. Okay. So idle. Okay. So you...
Our first contract is being delivered. So far, so good. 1 truck won't get us very far, though, that's for sure.
Okay.
So, we need to earn enough cash to expand our fleet.
Well, that makes sense, really. The first delivery will be on its way soon. Congratulations. Let's take a closer look. View it. To view this view is the truck follower camera. You can activate it from the map by pressing the I button on the truck's info panel. Then it was the follower camera by pressing escape. Okay, so you can follow our truck clip. So he's got a maintenance due. So he's on his way to Boston. Going the long way out of town, but looks at things. Oh, this is where he loads from. Look. So he's taking mail to Boston. That earns him $1,385. That's quite cool. A little forklift, look, comes and loads it. And off he goes. He didn't stop at the giveaway sign there, but okay. Right, so he's got revenue and expenses, contract data. So that's how much he's using in fuel. Mileage of the truck. Okay. So how do I... So I really need another contract then, don't I? Because he's going to take a little while to get there. So if we want something to go from Boston now then, don't we? I'm guessing. So if I look at where he's going... Oh god, if I zoom out. And then go to Boston, and there's Boston just down the road, look. Okay. So if I now click on Boston, which I can't, I'm guessing, until he gets there. Oh, here he comes. Yay! There we go, we earned some money. Okay, if you make the final delivery on time, you receive a completion bonus. Money is not everything. If you deliver the full contract on time, you gain reputation with the start client and the receiving client of the freight. Okay. Gain enough reputation with the client, they start giving you the contracts on their own, as well as better paid contracts for every client you gain. Ah. You can always get contracts from your starting rig from today's city's trade area. Click on the trade area icon, your green city sign. That one, I'm guessing. Okay, there's a lot of information about a contract. How many trucks are needed, how many trips it will take, how long does each trip take, unloading, loading time, blah blah blah. Now you know the basics of delivering freight and gaining new clients. Deliver some contracts, earn some money, and then visit one of the truck shops on the map. Right, so we really need another contract from here then, don't we? So we can go Boston back to Augusta. Okay. Which is 2,834. How do I... Ah, schedules, there we go. So Boston to Augusta. So that takes us back. Click. Yes. And then assign that truck to it. Right, so he's going to go back to Augusta now. So if I go back to Augusta myself, oh god, I can then find another job to come out of Augusta. Oh, this could be one of those games where you just spend a lot of time doing stuff, isn't it? So Augusta to Detroit. So I can then go Augusta to Detroit and then accept that. And then if I went to Detroit, if I zoomed out, Detroit's over here, isn't it? There we go. And I can't click on a job in Detroit to have actually been to Detroit, can I? Oh, Mighty Mike's Trucks. Okay. You can buy trailers here as well by clicking on the trailer button at the top of the screen. How much money have I got? 151,000. So I could take out, I could buy another truck. Confirm purchase. If you have a truck and trailer, you need to hire a new driver before we can assign it. Okay. Confirm purchase and hire drivers. Right. So trailers. I haven't got enough money, so I need to take out a loan. Term-based loan. And the loan amount. If we go 100,000. We do have 24 weeks. Right, go back into the truck dealer then, and then look at trailers, and then buy. Right, you can now hire a driver. Full rig needs to be composed of a truck, a trailer, and a driver. Okay. So that's who I've got here. Chengwu Luz. Rick Gagarian, Rebecca. Let's hire Cheng Wu.
Great. Truck and trailer purchased and a new driver hired. That should get the cash register ringing faster. But we can't keep on relying on single tiny contracts. What we need is relationships with clients.
Okay.
We need to establish a good reputation with our clients so they offer us better freights and more long-term contracts. That'll get us regular income.
Right.
For starters, we should unlock more trade areas in this region. That will give us better coverage of contracts and reduce empty trips. Delivering mail is perfect for that.
Right. So... where's he going? Why are them dots moving then? Was he going back to HQ, I'm guessing? Or was that our truck? Is it 4 cities? Look at my schedules. I'm confused somewhat. Okay. Well, they're heading back anyway. So, what he said was we need to establish a thingy. Let's zoom in. Right. What's that then? So that companies we can establish thingies with. Client level. Is that one, isn't it? Augusta to Detroit. Oh, we need to get another thingy back out of Detroit though, don't we? Which we can't do because he hasn't got there yet. Okay, we've got a truck up. Right, I'm confused now. Where's Augusta gone? There it is. Right, so let's take another load from here. Contract 2. So we'll go Augusta to Chicago. Montpellier, we haven't been there yet, have we? So Augusta to Montpellier. Yep. I'm going to assign you to it. Truck is being delivered from the truck stop. Okay. Oh, so we can't, until it actually gets here then, we can't assign it. Oh, I should have chosen a truck stop that was closer really, shouldn't I? Where has it gone anyway? Any news of it getting here any point soon? Right, so you gotta wait now. On the road. Okay. We don't know where it is. I think it's definitely going to be one of those games where you can just get completely drawn in. But now I've got to wait for this second truck. How long can it take? Where's it coming from? From there. Okay. So I'm guessing we have got to wait for it to arrive. So he's having a cup of tea. He's driving from Augusta trade area to Detroit. Okay, so that's fine. What have we got here then? Cash flow. Don't look at that. Concessions. Ah. Dry van, reefer, dump, flatbed, livestock tank, cart. Okay. Loans, don't worry about that. Drivers, we've only got 2. Competitors, don't worry about that. Transport price levels, okay, let's get out of that then. Where's my truck? Hang on, so who are you? Ah, he's going from Augusta to Detroit, okay. So that's my first truck. Right, don't want to follow him. But he's got to get to Detroit. And we're still waiting on this other truck to arrive. Definitely should have chosen a dealer closer to home, really, shouldn't we? But it's shot out of the town. At that sort of speed, it should be here by now. Truck is being delivered from the truck shop. Okay. So we've got to wait until he gets to Detroit before we can get another job out of Detroit, and we've got to wait for this truck to get here. Let's speed up time a little bit. Contract fulfilled. Okay. Right. There we go then. Is that our truck arrived? This contract's now delayed because the truck isn't here. Ah. Is this it? Yes, okay. Right. So that one, busy trucks, contract 1 of 1, schedule 1, information. Do you want to sign a truck from a contract, drag the truck from the truck list to the map onto a depot? Well, I don't want to sign, I want to sign. Right. You on that one then. You want to cancel this contract? Yes. Right. So, that didn't go well. Speeding up time, I think, cost me some money there. So we'll go Augusta to... Oh, that didn't work well, did it? Right, that's cost me some money. Okay, so Augusta to Boston. Okay, so if I zoom out then and go to Boston, click on it. Boston to... where have we been to? We've only been to Detroit, haven't we? We can come down to New York, I suppose. Yeah, let's go Boston to New York. Confirm the changes, yes. And then drag him onto that. Okay, why isn't he... why isn't that a thing then? I don't know. Well, what have I done wrong? It's definitely got an arrow there, isn't it? There's definitely something wrong. Flatbed. Can you not take... I don't know what I've done. It won't let me. So that contract, that's 10 hours late. Truck has no driver. Ah, that's why. Okay. But where's the driver I hired? Possessions, rank, drivers. How do I assign him to a truck then? No, I don't want to fire the driver. I don't want to send him to license training. How do I assign him to a truck? Idle. Drivers can transfer instantly from depot to depot. Driver needs the following licenses: trailer types of goods. Okay. I need to look at my truck fleet then, didn't I? Truck fleet. Truck has no driver. How do I assign it a driver? Show licenses, show selling price, show fixed costs. I don't know how I can assign that driver to this truck. He's idle. Okay, I'm going to fire him. So I need to hire a... Okay, I've hired another driver. How? It's definitely saying I've got to do something there, isn't it? Driver none. How do I assign a driver? Can't right click on him. That's really, really strange. Oh, he hasn't got a license. Okay. The following license: flatbed, livestock, tank, hazard. Right. So I hired the wrong driver then. Right. So I still don't know how to assign her to a... Assign her to a truck. I don't know. Well, the first guy's doing well. Oh, he's on his way. He's 16 hours late for that one, but doesn't matter. So I've got a truck sat here that has got no driver. I can't see any way to be able to go. How can I get that driver? Onto that truck. I don't know. So yeah, I will end that there then, because I don't know how to do that. We may come back and do this again. This is actually, I think, it'll be one of those games. Once I get the basics of it, it could be okay. It's a shame it's not one of those games that's got a multiplayer aspect to it. It's single player only, because I think this in multiplayer could be quite amusing, going for contracts and things. But yeah, I might come back and look at it again. one of those I think you could spend a long time in. Don't forget to check out my other content, a couple of OMSI videos a week, Fernbus returning to its Friday slot, some trucking chucked in there as well, and also returning to Twitch for some live streams from next weekend if you're watching this on the day or week of release. Yeah, really think that could have some potential. Certainly the fact that you can go all the way out and then all the way across America, that could be quite good if I could work out how to assign a truck to a driver. It can't be that hard. I'm just obviously doing something really wrong, but there we go. That's it from me then. Until the next time, if you have been, thanks very much for watching.